So I know most of us has been waiting for updates on the Canadian government with respect to the announcement and the news that was brought out on the 22nd of January 2024. I get so many questions in the comment sections of each video that I upload. In as much as I'm not talking about the changes the Canadian government has made on international students, yet on the comment section, these questions still keep popping out. So I decided today that I'm going to help you answer all of your questions, and I will be giving you the update that has been made by the Canadian government with respect to international students, especially about the spouse open work permit. How can you bring your spouse to Canada despite all of these changes that has been made? Are you ready? If you are ready, let's get started. But before we get started, do something for me. I want you to click on that like button. This is to ensure that YouTube algorithm send this video to the people who need them. I would like you to share, subscribe, and also put on your bell notification. Without much further ado, let's get started.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get.
Okay guys, welcome back. So let's start with the attestation letter. So the attestation letter is a confirmation stroke approval letter you will be getting from your province or the territory where your school is located. Each territory and province have been told to go ahead with their own process of making the attestation ready and available for international students. On this note, the provinces and territories have been given until March. Okay, so until March means you cannot get attestation letter now. January is over already. That was when the announcement was made. So now we're in February. In the whole of this February, you might still not get it. But the deadline for every province and every territory to have the PAL, which is the provincial attestation letter, is by March. Okay, so by March you can start writing to your provinces and they'll reply you on how to get that. Okay, so we need them to tell us on how we can go ahead to apply for this attestation so that we can get it. I want you to know that each provinces and territories might have their own law or their own ways of application. Okay, so make sure that when you're applying for your PAL, you apply according to the province, according to the territory where your school is located. Number two, people are beginning to ask me, like, if I applied for my study visa before 22nd of January 2024, will this new law affect me? This new law will not affect you if you applied for your visa before the 22nd of January 2024. In as much as your visa is not yet approved or rejected, like in other words, your visa status has not been stated, you are not affected because you submitted your application before 22nd of January 2024. So this new law is only going to affect people who submitted their application on or after 22nd of January 2024. Then number three, I have been getting questions. People are asking me, can I bring my dependents? Can I bring my children? Yes, you can bring your children and your dependent as long as they are below the ages of going to the university. Okay, as long as they are minor. If you know that your children are in the age of the daycare, nursery, primary, and secondary, then they can accompany you to Canada, irrespective of the changes, irrespective of the new laws. Okay, the kids are innocent, like it's not your fault, they've not done anything wrong, so you can go ahead to bring them. Then for the spouse open work permits, good question, good interesting question. Now my friends, my diamonds, you need to play safe, you need to play smart, right? If you are an international student and you are already in Canada, or if you are an international student and your visa has already been applied, but has not yet been approved, or your visa has been applied and has already been approved, but you have not applied for your spouse, kindly go ahead and apply for your spouse before it is too late, because you still have time. We just entered February, so you still have March, April, May, June, July, August, September. You have 7 months to get your spouse visa. You have 7 months to get your spouse open work permit to be approved, because anything from September 1 upwards, his visa will not, or her visa will never be approved as long as you are a student, unless you graduate from school and then you get your PR and then you can be able to sponsor them. Remember, it doesn't relate to people who are having programs like masters, PhD, and professional courses like that. And then finally, lots of international students here in Canada are so worried because they want to know if this new law will affect them, especially for those whose visa has expired, like their study visa has expired and they need to renew, or they need to go for an extension. This will not affect you because already you are in Canada already, okay? The only aspect that might affect you is if your spouse is still back home in your country, okay? From September 1, you might not be able to sponsor, okay? You might not be able to sponsor your spouse. So if you're a student here in Canada, you have from now till August to get your spouse's visa approved, and they can travel and even come over by August ending maximum. They should be in Canada before 1st of September. Hey guys, I hope this video was helpful, and I hope it was able to answer all of your questions. But still yet, if there are some parts that you do not understand, or there are more questions that you would love to ask, please drop all of your comments in the comment section, and I will see you in the next video. Remember, you need to subscribe, like, and share, okay? I will see you in the next video. Take good care. Bye.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I